fellas. It was. Welcome to Philippines, Thailand, YouTube tonight with Ricky Drama live here in beautiful Cebu, Philippines. It's Friday night. It's 8:18 here in Cebu, Philippines. 7:19 p.m. in Bangkok, Thailand. It's Friday night. How's everybody going? Gold Incorporated. Nice to see you, Shah. Shay, Serge, what's up, man? Mark G. And Cheap Charlie. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, Cheap Charlie's not on tonight, is he? I mean, I don't see him. And Stuart Lennox. I hope you meet up with Cheap Charlie. Probably not, bro. I'm not part of the team veggie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's Barry. Is that really you? I told you to keep my girl out of this. Barry Jordan melting down in the last 2 or 3 days, man. I mean, it's just like the Frank Battaglia Barry Jordan saga continues. Unbelievable, bro. It's just unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe what's going on, bro. Anyway, hold on. I got to switch accounts, everybody. Hold on real quick. Damn it. I got to get to my account, view the channel, blah, blah, blah. Go down here. I got to get to my account. See if that's Barry. Let me see here. Go to channel. 72 subscribers. Anyway, I guess it is. Listen, Barry, I don't talk to your lawyer. You fired me. Last year, okay? You fired me last year, and I don't talk to Attorney Ian. I have no idea. Again, I had nothing to do with any of this. I was doing it all for Brevis. That's right, Brevis, Brevis, Big Money Brevis, Brevis, the aka the Bitcoin millionaire. I was doing it all for Brevis. Brevis is the mastermind of the Barry Lee Jordan legal team. You know, he didn't want to be exposed because he didn't want to be doxxed, and they didn't want to find out who he was at the time. That was a long time ago. And now Brevis obviously is, Brevis has been charged the entire time. So Barry, but the bottom line, Barry, is that I don't talk to Attorney Ian. Okay, I don't even know. I have no idea. And then secondly, Barry, if you can't fucking listen to one thing, according to Brevis, Barry, the famous actress in the Philippines that did just what the same thing Shaw did, filed a case on an American, okay? One of the most famous comedians in the Philippines, it took her 6 months to get a decision, Barry. And so that was from the time that the American actor, Lee, whatever his name is, filed his counter affidavit. From the time he filed the counter affidavit to the time they made a decision, Barry, was 6 months. So now we're in the 6 month, Barry. So, we're still in the normal time frame of getting a decision from immigration on Frank Battaglia's whether they're going to deport him or not. So, Barry, shut the fuck up. Ernest Connell in the chat. What's going on, man? Yeah, we're going to the coffee shop. We're gonna be in a coffee shop. We'll be hanging out in the coffee shop, bro. Especially Starbucks. And I know that's too expensive for Billy Blue. You know what I mean? That's too expensive for Billy Blue. But whatever, man. Anyway, I had a great day today. I met this girl at Park Mall at 9 a.m. this morning. Then she came to my room, and we were here all day having fun. And then she left at 6 p.m. So she was here 9 fucking hours, dude. 9 hours. Everybody, I had a girl here for 9 hours. I can't even believe it myself. It's like when I was talking about I can't get a date. I can't get any girl to stay here over 2 hours. Life's just going down the drain. And then today, boom, man. This girl texts me. I met her before, it was a second meetup. Then she's down there, I gave her some money to go home. I got her a grab, got her back home so she didn't have to stay in line. That she took the bus here, and she took the bus or the train or the whatever it was, jeepney, and then then I got her a grab to go home. So it's all good, bro, all good. Yeah, I blew the diet, bro. I took that girl. I met her at 9 o'clock. I moved down to SNR and got fish, made fish sandwiches, bro. Fish sandwiches. Fish sandwiches, bro. Oh my God, I blew the diet again, bro. So again, bottom line, Barry Jordan, is that it took 6 months for the famous comedian actress, the Filipina, to get a decision from immigration. And right now, Barry, after Frank filed his counter affidavit, it's 6 months this month, Barry. So, it's not taking all this time, Barry. Okay. So stop saying that. It's taking all this time, because it's not true, man. So. What's the proof, bro? What's the proof? We're being way beyond the proof, bro. I mean, the bottom line is that why put a girl on anymore, bro? Because, what's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point? No one cares, bro. 9 hours, rock stars. Yeah, stand up. Yeah. Well, no. She was actually saying, what's taking so long? Why? This is a long time. This is, I need a break. First of all, Ernest Connell, first of all, when you're in America, when you're over here in Southeast Asia, one of the first things you do on a date, right, Ernest Connell, is, you make sure when you meet your girl, on the first date, you got to make sure you go to a bar or something that you have to make her walk up 2 flights of stairs. Okay. 3 would be better, because where I live on the 4th floor of this building, and there's no elevator. So you have to walk up to the 4th floor every time. Okay. So if the girl's like huffing and puffing and like, she's tired, you're just like, whoa. I mean, obviously you got some health problems. I mean, what's going on? I mean, or better yet, she pulls out a cane and is like, I usually use a cane. I'm like, oh my God, you use a cane? I mean, oh, Don C in the chat. Let me put out the link, Barry. Let's see if anyone wants to come on. Don C, maybe Don C will come on. Oh shit. Let me put out the link here. Maybe Don C will come on and do some analysis, Barry, of the situation. What do you think? What do you think, Barry? You think that's a good idea? But anyways, Frank was I was listening to that. I was listening to Frank's video, the last one that he put out on my walking around. My walk around was, I was like, damn, man. I was, again, Frank, man. You gotta give Frank Patali credit, bro. You gotta give him credit, bro. I mean, he's the greatest hate blogger of all time. I mean, just the fact he's been on all these years, he's still got the same energy. He's consistent on every day. I mean, you got to give it to him, man. The greatest hate blogger of all time. Frank Patali is probably one of the greatest top 5 YouTubers of all time. I mean, if you put everything into it, I mean, look at this loser. Look at this complete loser here tonight. This clown, Mike Philippines retirement, bro. I mean, he comes out with a thing, like, where's it at? I'm the greatest, something about I'm the greatest YouTuber or something, I'm killing it, or something like that. Yeah, is that after you pay the promoter of your channel all the money for buying all the views in order to prop the algorithm? I mean, is that the case, bro? Don, just turn on your camera real quick, man. Just give me 2 fingers, man, please. Don C, 2 fingers.
Fingers. You know it's me. You know my voice. Yeah, you can hear me.
Oh, yeah, now I hear you, bro.
Yeah. There you go. How's it going, Ricky?
So what's your reaction today what's your reaction, Don C, there in Dark Side Battalion, for the last 72 hours of this Barry Jordan, Frank Pataglia meltdown?
I think Barry's going to spend here. I was pretty sure that it was 3. He was going to spend a total of another couple years in jail. I think it's going to be more now. I think he's aggravated everyone. I think he's got himself in a bad situation with no money. No one's going to really help him. His family's not going to help him. And instead of staying off YouTube and staying under the radar, he's going, full meltdown. And in the end, it's going to come back and bite him. He's making it easy for Frank. And Frank had the nerve to actually, I think that in the last couple of nights, say that I was for Frank. And everybody knows I'm definitely not for Frank. And not for Barry either. Both of them are just a couple of idiots out here. So I don't know how the hell they found each other on YouTube, but they ended up finding each other. And Barry doesn't have the money or the intelligence to fight a case like this, to be in a foreign country and have himself locked up now, coming up on 2 years, and he just hasn't made it any better for himself. He's making it worse every day. I don't know who's giving him the advice. That's what I don't understand. Somehow he's got it in his head that because him and Frank are Americans, that this needs to be handled American, and he lies and says things like he talked to the consulate and they said he needed to go back to America. And of course, he never did any of those things. And I mean, what happens if it's an American and a German? Where the hell are they send you? The fact that you're both Americans mean nothing. You're in Philippines, and you're going to have to live with the Philippine law, and that's what the situation is. Somebody's giving him some terrible advice, or maybe he just doesn't take anyone's advice, and this is just what his minimum education has led him down the path to these just crazy analysis of how the law works and what his situation is. And it's in the end, I think he's going to spend 5 or plus years total in jail, or whatever he wants to call wherever he's staying at right now. I think he's going to be there for years or more. That's what I think.
The bottom line, Dotsie, is that people try to help him. There's people in the background that are very, very smart with lots of money that have been trying to help him in the background that don't want to be exposed. There's Philippine people of authority that were trying to help him. And the bottom line is Barry Jordan won't do anything anyone says, and he wants to do his own thing, and and he's going to go, and whatever happens. It's all on Barry Lee Jordan. He's 100% for all this. I mean, that's the bottom line. We got the money. You contributed to it, getting a summary deportation. We got that done, but Frank got through and got the cyber charges filed, and so now he was stuck in the box. But Don C, it's even worse than that. I mean, the Philippine authorities and the people that are the decision makers, over time have learned the full extent of what Barry Lee Jordan did in the Philippines and what he and the actions that he took over the 7 years he was running around like a madman. And they all know that what he did. And so, I mean, forget about Frank Battaglia, Don C. He's got to deal with the Philippine people and the Philippine government. I mean, it's just like, this is a very bad situation.
It is 100%.
Stay off YouTube. Be apologetic to everybody. Stay off YouTube, and hope and pray that the authorities have some type of moment where they just let him go home, man. That's what he should have done. But instead, he's on here every day about how he's banging these girls, and he gets all the pee, and it's just pathetic, man. It's pathetic.
You know what, Barry? Nobody's telling you what to do. I'm just telling you. You don't have the right information, and do what you want, dude. But be prepared. You're 50 years old. I think you're going to spend 10% of your life in a Philippine prison or detention center or whatever it is. It's it's a no air, rundown, molded place that you don't have any freedom, and so you get to call the shots, but. Yeah, I'm definitely jealous. Yeah, I'm old man jealous of your situation, dude, please. And I don't believe Brevis is giving him bad information. Brevis is a smart guy. I don't believe, because if you gave him this information.
Brevis is putting him into a manic state when so what happened? What reason why I don't talk to Brevis anymore? I mean, Brevis is cool and all that, but I sat down with Brevis at the bar, at Alamo Mall, and I gave him like a briefing what was going on, and he went back and told Barry everything, and basically made Barry manic, and then that's when Barry went on that tear, taking the charge sheet, that Shaw obtained, through her complaint on Frank Battaglia, and was showing it to everybody and going crazy because just a one meeting with Brevis just puts him into a manic state, and he goes crazy for 2-3 months at a time. I mean,
listen, I think Brevis is an okay guy. But Brevis is smart enough to be able to tell Barry that his theory that it's 2 Americans and it has to go back to America, or that they're not going to put him in jail for 5 years. There's like 900 Americans in the Philippines jail, or that the government is, cares about whether or not, Barry goes to jail. They don't care. And it's never going to reach, beyond, the little tiny group in this genre that's even going to know he's in jail. No congressman, no government agency, no embassy. They're not going to care one bit. There's another 1,000 people just like him. And there's like 60,000 Americans in jails all over the world. The government, they're not going to do anything with it. You have to live with whatever the rules in the country you're in. And I'm sure Brevis has told him this, and he just doesn't want to believe it. He's going to paint himself. He's going to go from where Frank was after him to where the government's after him, and they're going to put him under a jail for 20 years just to shut him up.
I think he can get 25.
I've never seen anything like it. I think
he can get 25 here potentially. And again, Don C., this is tradition where almost every Filipino official, from Rafi Tufo to Amelo Marcos to you just name the politician or business person, everyone's constantly under litigation in the Philippines.
Right.
Constantly. Rafi Tufo just got out of a 9-year cyber case. That was thrown out in the Supreme Court. How this works is that you get charged, you bail out, and then you stretch it out for years. Imelda Marcos still has a case from 1992 that's in the Supreme Court from 1992. Yeah. But the difference with Barry, he's in there for overstay, and the bail situation, they're never going to let him out, man. There's no way he's going to. I remember pretty well that there was no way he's going to get bail, man. There's no way.
No, there's not. And listen, in the end,
let him out of there, man.
He's going to get. He's in the end after however many years, and quite frankly, I don't know anyone who thinks he's going to get time served or that this is going to end. That he's not going to serve another couple of Christmases. I haven't talked to one person who thought that it was going to be like. I have a lot of people that think it's going to be a lot of years. I'm actually at saying 5 years. I'm talking. I'm the one that actually is saying the least amount of years is 5 years, and then I think they're going to and then he's going to throw him out, and he's going to be blacklisted. He's never coming back. So that whole thing with him getting married, and they're going to try to do a 13-8 or whatever hell you call it, it's just never going to happen. In Thailand, forget about it. If you were 7 years, you don't have to be 7 years. You could be 1 year, and you're automatically 5 years. And I think if you're 2 years, you're lifetime, or maybe not even that much. It's just go to the wedding. Yeah, that's going to be an all-time winner. That's for sure. So. He might get married. I'm sure he could find. He can get married. Not going to change anything in the end. He's going to spend time in jail, and then they're going to throw him out, and that's it.
No one ever did anything except for. The bottom line here is I'm probably the only person that did anything. You know what I mean? That that legitimately trying to help.
Well, there's really not much you could have done, dude.
All through Brevis, but the bottom line is that if you do anything for this guy, you just get thrown under the bus, man. I mean, it's just
it doesn't matter. There was nothing you were going to do. It was too late. Once Frank put the case on him, quite frankly, it was stupid. I mean, people told him. I remember when Fazio told him 100 times, "Dude, you're going to go to jail for this," and he didn't believe it. And so if you tell Barry anything, he does the opposite. He probably has his whole life, and that's why he's in the situation he's in. Is people told him, what needed to happen. And in the end, he's been 2 years in a Philippine jail now. I can't even imagine that, being where he's at, but there's nothing you could have done. I mean, if he got kicked out right away, that was his only shot. And then, of course, Frank could have had the case just waiting for him. So he would never come back. So it doesn't matter if he's blackballed or not. He would have had a case just in there.
Well, there's stuff that we did. We got the summary deportation, but then, but the clock ran out because Frank got the charges filed. But, after that, then I found out what was really going on. These Philippine officials, are slow walking everything because of all the damage that Barry Jordan did in the country. They know, like it's like Frank Battaglia. Frank Battaglia has an extensive information sheet with immigration. I mean, just all of everything that every accusation that he made or complain or people complaining on Frank Battaglia, it's all in the immigration database, and it's just extremely extensive, and all that's there even before the complaint came. And it's the same thing with Barry Lee Jordan, man. They keep track of all this stuff. Like on Me Too, they keep track of all of it. And so you're a cannibal, especially when they get you in a situation where you can't get out of it, man. It's like a rat in a trap,
Well, there is no reason for someone to step up and to help Barry with the government, because it's going to look bad for him. There's no white knight who works for the Philippine government or the court system or the or the Justice Department or Rafi Tufo. None of it looks good. Nobody's going to step up to try to help Barry because, first off, he was a 7-year overstayer. If he wasn't an overstayer, what should have happened is, I mean, you can't go backwards, but, the problem is he doesn't have any money. If he had some money, he would have filed a counter case in the first week. And then, Frank would have had to give up, or both of them would have thrown out. I mean, but the fact that he never did, and he's a 7-year overstayer, no way the government's going to ever try to overturn that.
No, he had a lawyer paid in mobile, but because Barry's so aggressive and so and he agitates everyone so bad, that lawyer just dropped it and walked, man.
I heard how he talked about his lawyer saying the lawyer worked for him.
No, the lawyer down mobile was paid, and then people from the outside that have lots of experience gave that mobile attorney everything to put it together. But the mobile attorney's like, forget this, man. I mean, this is,
he don't need that. He's not making enough money for that. It shocks me between the two of them that they keep talking about each other's attorney. Like for some reason, that the attorney's going to drop them. I remember that guy, Wayne Gacy in Chicago, he killed and ate 21 boys. And you think his attorneys would have fired him? He's a liar too? Well, if he's a liar, I'm going to go ahead and fire him. Lawyers don't care how bad their client is. They're going to take the money and just keep working. But Barry, the way that he talks about his attorney isn't. Barry's going to try to tell him the law. The guy worked for him.
His name's Attorney Ian. Ian. Attorney Ian had no idea about Barry Lee Jordan. He just anyway, that mobile attorney that Barry first signed up, basically he's the one that referred Barry to Attorney Ian. Okay, so Attorney Ian's like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it because I'm an immigration attorney. So he signs up. He had no idea it was all this mess. He had no idea, And then he's like throwing in all this stuff, and he's like, holy crap! I mean, it's like, would you want to sit there and be contacted by Barry Lee Jordan every day on the phone? I mean, just like,
what? He's just digging up every day. He digs a deeper and deeper hole. There isn't any way to get him out of it. He's going to just spend a long time in jail. His family is not going to help him. Listen, his whole family could go right down to a bank and get a $3,000 or $4,000 loan at 20% interest if they thought that Barry would make the payments. But they're not raising the money. And Barry's son isn't buying his Travel America channel for any money that great offer.
Yeah,
so he's not
down a legacy. I'm going to pass down Travel America.
He's not. He doesn't have. So listen, if that teaches everybody anything, it's don't be poor in a foreign country and run your mouth and get yourself thrown in jail. There isn't any way to get out of what he's in, and the government's not going to help him. So every day it just gets worse and worse. At this point, it doesn't matter what Frank does. It's a long, long process that he's going to get convicted, and they're going to give him a certain amount of time for each count, and he's not going home anytime soon.
There's still Shaw's complaint. And again, that's all real, man. That's all real. And
I don't think Frank is no matter. Yeah, I don't think it even matters. I don't think that Frank would drop the case if he was going to be thrown on his ass and have to live in a cheap hotel back in the U.S. I think Frank is one of those guys that will dig in. Has been dumb all of his life, and so the fact that these two met, it was the perfect storm for bad shit to happen to one of them. And the guy that had the more money is the guy that's going to end up winning between the two of them.
Frank gets deported for undesirability. That's a pretty damning thing to take back to that court and say, listen, this guy got deported, for undesirability.
True, but I mean that's a year away.
He's just trying to fry this guy. And this guy is so bad. He got kicked out for being undesirable.
Listen, you're 100% correct. If you had a lawyer arguing that, a sensible, reasonable lawyer that could go before the court and argue that. But I don't see that any time in the future, and I think it's going to go.
Set up. It's all set up already.
He's gone. He's been going mental.
Everybody's paid. Everyone's paid. The complaint is on the 6 months, and then like that actress that filed on the American Actor, the Filipino actress comedian filed on the American Actor. It took her 6 months to get a decision. Now we're at the 6 month now. And all the lawyers are paid. If Shaw gets the decision, if Frank get deported, they could take that order and go before the court. Frank gets deported. I mean, all this could still turn around. But even if all this turns around, Barry still has to contend with the Philippine government and what they know about what he did over the 7 years. And he's doing no good being on you talking about how he's banging all these girls and all the stuff that he did.
And the government's taking bribes and calling the government out on YouTube Live. I mean, saving face is very important to people in Southeast Asia. And I mean, the fact that he's going on YouTube and talking about him. Anyways, I'll let you go, Ricky.
It's worse than that. You have all these people in the back, Philippine officials in the background that were trying to help, with the situation, that know all about Frank Battaglia and all the stuff that he's been doing, over the 8-9 years. And there's a record about it, and they're reading this stuff. They're like, well, I really want to help with, Frank Battaglia is really bad. I want to help. And then you got Barry Lee Jordan just like, out there just going crazy, man. Everyone's like, my God, I can't, what's he gonna, he's gonna throw, what could he do he can say anything. I mean,
I'm gonna go over there and let's do him. Hey, Ricky, next time you're in town, buddy, look me up. We'll go have a coffee or something, dude. It's good to hear you. I'm glad you seem to be doing well, man.
What about your poutine salad?
What's that?
All right, okay, it's all good. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
All right, buddy. Talk to you later. Bye.
See you later. Don't see everybody coming in from Battaglia tonight. I tell you what, man. What about poor Ed Sweeney, man? Ed Sweeney. What about poor Ed Sweeney? Where's his blog, bro? What happened? Anyway, we're going to talk about this now. A foreigner farming in the Philippines is telling everyone tonight that Philip Rizzuto is very, very dangerous. Apparently, Philip Rizzuto has many connections, and he has a trust fund, and he is very dangerous. And even talking about Philip Rizzuto, even mentioning his name, even talking about him in regards to what he's doing in the Philippines YouTube community is very dangerous. And anyone that does it's obviously putting themselves in peril tonight. It looks like Brian Granville Smith is desperate for attention. It looks like Brian Granville Smith no one's watching it, no one's caring, and first of all, no money's flowing in. I mean, like tonight, bro. No super chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this guy's broke. He's desperate. He's desperate for attention, and Philip Rizzuto is dangerous. Oh my God, man! Oh my God! And then I need help, everybody. Anybody watch Edward Sweeney? Who is the? What's the? Anybody have the link or know the name of the channel that put up the hour-and-a-half expose on Steady Eddie? Anybody know the name of the channel? Apparently, somebody put up an expose on Edward Sweeney and his nasty videos. So I guess I don't know. Anyway, he's going off on some people have no pride. That's us. That's us here in the troll community, bro. We have no pride, man. Us trolls have no pride. I agree, but we're the ones killing it out here. We're the ones getting all the hot, fresh, tasty, yummy pina pussy. We're the ones out here killing it with the hot, sexy girls. We're the ones like getting 70 in the chat. We have millions watching around the world. The trolls lead the way out here, everybody. The trolls lead the way out here, motherfuckers. And anyway, anybody know the channel that made the video on Steady Eddie? Because he's in meltdown tonight, bro. He's in meltdown tonight, man. He's in meltdown tonight, man. Dick's enormous in the chat. What's going on? Dark Knight in the chat. Dark Knight. Dark Knight, thank you very much. Dark Knight. Yeah, Steady Eddie. What a legend. What a legend. Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie. But somebody made a video on Steady Eddie, and he's mad, man. I was just wondering who it was, bro. Oh, my God. That's funny, bro. That is funny. That is funny. So what else is happening, man? But anyways, we're having a good time tonight. The bottom line is the wheels are coming off, man. I mean, the African-American community tonight is in a state of, a disarray. We're Sunshine Shoulders. But anyway, Sunshine Shoulders and all his cohorts in the African-American community, Sunshine Shoulders and all the African-American community here in the Philippines. I don't know about Thailand because I don't watch them, but they're all melting down over the success of our president, the 47th president of the United States, Donald John Trump, and the Make America Great Again movement. I mean, I don't know why are African Americans so upset on Philippines YouTube about, America being successful again? Why are African Americans so upset about getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse in our federal government? I mean, is it that bad that, we try and, root out the criminals? I mean, do African Americans, like AOC, Elanio Cortez, or whatever her name is, this is face the facts. The far left love criminals. Okay, really, this whole woke movement's about love for criminals. I mean, really, criminals are really the most important thing in the world. Criminals, should be, the head of the family unit. Criminals should be running corporations. Criminals are like heroes to the far left, man. Maybe that's why the African-American community here on YouTube are melting down tonight, because, the criminals are, getting their asses handed to them. The criminals are losing their funding. Like Elon Musk today said when he was in PayPal way early on, the people that go crazy and complain are always the people committing the fraud. I mean, ordinary customers that would call PayPal would just, oh, there's something wrong with my account. Can you help me out? The criminals, people doing criminality on PayPal, when Elon Musk was part of PayPal at the time, would just scream and yell and go crazy. That's what's going on with the African American community here in the Philippines, bro. They're just going crazy about the success of our beloved president, our God, Donald John Trump. I mean, Donald John Trump, thanks to his tremendous leadership and all the outstanding, tireless efforts of the Make America Great Again team, are truly, going to make America great again and root out the fraud. For example, in the USAID, they're going from 10,000 employees down to 287 or something like that. So they're getting rid of 9,700 employees. They actually need 300 people to operate the entire USAID, bro. So they're firing, like 95% of the staff, bro. Do African Americans in the Philippines, are they worried because, everything's going back to everything's going to be based on talent and ability and hard work instead of just everything handed to you? Like if you're African American in the Philippines YouTube community, where if you're black, all of a sudden you get elevated in the algorithm, YouTube promotes your channel because you're black, you get all the accolades because you're black. I mean, everyone, all the government benefits are just handed to you, and there's no, for most people, they don't do any, they don't check any records or check any if you qualify, because you just get it if you're black. I mean, that's what's going on for years and years. The federal government trying to, make everything equitable. But now that we're getting rid of that, and we're going to start using, real standards again, the African American community in the Philippines is melting down tonight. There's video after video after video about America has gone wrong. Why is no one in the Philippines talking about it? Why don't you stand up and talk about it? White people in the Philippines YouTube community. There's a reason why we don't have to talk about it, black people in the Philippines YouTube community, because Black people just need to, get on board the MAGA train. I mean, there's a lot of African Americans, there's a lot of Latinos, there's a lot of Asians, there's a lot of polka dot people and purple people, and fat losers like me, that are all part of the MAGA train. But we just get on the train and enjoy the ride. Of course, unless you took out a dodgy paycheck protection plan loan for $20,000 on a defunct business that you closed down in 2018, and took out a loan, in order to, build a house in San Carlos City. I mean, you might have something to worry about, but who cares? You're black. You don't have to go to jail, bro. Oh my God, man. Oh yeah, YouTube's DEI, bro. Yeah. Well, of course, that lady that died from the cancer, she was the one that was, pressing everybody down. But anyway, I mean, just look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy. Where is he at? Mike's Philippines retirement. His latest video, here it is right here. This guy here, YouTube at 70, hard truths and big rewards. Okay, well, if you can just tell fake stories, if you're a 70-year-old sitting there, miserable, sad, and with your wife, and you just go on there and tell lies and fake stories, fake lies, stuff that you get off AI, just reading fake shit all day. Making up, you say you talk to all your friends, you didn't talk to anybody, it's just a lie. You sit there and lie over and over and over and over and over again. Use some YouTube promotion company to promote your channel into the algorithm, and then you take off the expenses of all that stuff. I guess you're a winner, bro. Congratulations. I don't know what to say, bro. All I know is you're miserable. You're sad, and most of all, you're alone, because you're all alone because Janet's probably out going running around the Siki whore. She's probably out running around down to with all her friends, the Darwin, they're out running around. I mean, look at this old guy. Look at this old guy with that young girl. I mean, look at this young guy with that young, this old guy with this young girl, I mean, just think about this, bro, for a minute. All these Dumageddon losers. Where's this clown at here? Where's he at? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about where's that damn guy? The guy he has like 5 heart attacks and a stroke, and he's the friends with these clowns, the guy on $800 a month disability. What's his name? Where the hell is he, bro? The Crew family, bro. The Crew family, bro. I mean, look at this, man. Look at this guy, bro. Here, check out the Crew family, bro.
Hey, guys. I haven't made a video in a long time, and I apologize. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back to it. I had another heart attack when I was in the hospital, and had AIDS.
Man, look at his nose, bro.
There we go.
Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at his nose. Now, his wife's running around with Mike Retirement's wife, out running around, trying to find young black guys that, part of the, they're just, Mike Retirement's, Philippines Retirement, wife, his wife, they're out looking for, young black guys, part of, what do they call that? The protest bros. I mean, the passport bros are out looking for those young black guys, when they're sitting there, going to sleep at 7:00 at night, bro. But you know what, their Crew family, go fucking home. Go back to America, you stupid idiot. I mean, he's had like 3 heart attacks. I mean, this guy's just like the Campbells, bro. Just like the Campbells. This guy's had 3 heart attacks. Go home, bro. He's had a stroke. He's getting $800 a month. Go home. I mean, now he said he's got cancer on the face, bro. Go home, bro. Just go home, please. Go home. And then, of course, the big meltdown today was on, the guy from Michigan, the 54-year-old mommy's boy living with his mom, who, married some Filipina that lives outside of Dumaguete. And then he took on like 4 kids, So basically, here it is right here, this video. Why do bad things happen to good people? This idiot, Jim Dexel and Jim Philippines, this idiot, he got monetized. So now he thinks he's a YouTube star. And so this guy says he's dumping his family after he's made video after video after video about how he loved his wife and he loved all his kids, that he's paying for all these kids to go to college, and he's doing everything. Now today he makes a video from Dexel and Jim Philippines. He makes a video today saying I'm dumping all the entire family. I'm dumping the entire family, and now that I've been monetized, I'm going to go on a Southeast Asia tour and start being a YouTuber because everyone wants to see my content. And I'm going to start in Taiwan. So this clown, Jim Dexel Philippines, the guy, he's dumping his family, lost all that money, and he's going to become a YouTuber going to Taiwan and Vietnam, and everyone from the Philippines is going to watch his videos. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Phil and Mike, bro. Phil and Mike. That's right. Tonight, he's like, I'm gonna make a movie studio, and then I know this guy, he's got 2 million subscribers. He's gonna we're gonna start making movies, bro. I mean, Phil and Mike, can you tell your brother? Can you tell your fat loser brother, he eats more than me, bro, and that's pretty bad. But where's your Phil and Mike? Where's it at? Phil and Mike, bro. I mean, your brother, bro. I mean, where's he at? Where's he at here? Look at this. Here's your brother eating again.
We're here at a Japanese restaurant and really hungry. My brother's food is here.
Brother! He's in the hospital every other week, bro. That's his brother. Look at all that food. He's in the hospital every other week for, medical emergency. He's in the hospital. And there he is plowing down more, Japanese dog food, sodium, MSG, and rich dog food at the Japanese restaurant, bro. I mean, all the kids, that's right. All the kids are, and then they're in the hospital, bro. The kids are in the hospital. The kids are getting beat up. They're selling everything in the house. They sold everything in the house. And now he's like, I'm just done with this family and I got monetized. I'm going to go over there and become a blogger because everyone wants to see my content. Oh, by the way, I'm on this, I'm on this testosterone shots, and even though I had prostate surgery and I got blood clots all over my body, and I'm living with mommy, I'm gonna be a blogger too. I'm gonna be a mommy blogger, just like the British mommy bloggers. All these British guys, they live with their mom and never did shit their entire life. I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of these English mommy bloggers, all these English guys that live with their mom their entire life, never did anything but be sex tourists, running around being sex tourists their entire lives. And then they're on here telling us how good they are, bro, and how good they are in relationships when they're just going to dump the girl. They're going to go find another one and dump her too. And then they're going to run back to mommy, and then they're going to come back. I mean, it's just sickening, bro. Is it the wrong place with serious health issues? I disagree, bro. I think you can do all right here, as long as you don't have the big stroke, the big stroke, bro. Big stroke. I mean, my Uncle Roy, he was like, he was in the Marines, 20 years, aviator, World War II in Korea. And he always said, my Uncle Roy always said, bro, he was tough, man. He was tough. He always said, if I'm on the ground and if I can't get up on my own, I'm going to end it, right? I'm going to end it. And then he had like cancer, like I think 2 times, he had cancer 2 times. And then he was on the ground. He couldn't get up. And so my aunt found him the next morning, got him up and everything, And then that night, man, he got a bottle of fucking whiskey. He got a pack of pills, bro, and just took all the fucking painkillers and drank down the whole fucking bottle, bro, and then just passed out and died, bro. That's how he went out, bro. He's all, if I get on the ground, I can't get up on my own. I'm gonna end it right there, and that's what he did, like that, bro. Just like bam, did it. He just did it, bro. That was it. Oh, Brevis, the B Brevis, the brainchild of the Barry Lee Jordan legal team. Big Money Brevis, aka the Bitcoin millionaire. Yeah, you're back, bro. You're back. Anyway, Barry was on here earlier, and Barry's in complete meltdown tonight, and I guess he's doing a live stream. Anyway, what time is it? All right, I'm sorry, Big Kev. Anyway, everyone go to Big Kev. Everyone go to Big Kev. Is Big Kev live now? Let's see here. There's Big Kev. Anyway, go to Big Kev. Go to Big Kev Philippines. Big Kev Philippines. Go check him out. He's live. Go check him out. And look, GD Mead live. He listened to Brian Granville Smith, and he's quitting too, I guess. Anyways, everybody have a good night, man. Take care. Stay alive.